Hi everyone, happy Friday. I've had a couple people ask me my favorite product, so I just wanted to share that with everyone. So my favorite product by far is the ProBio5. I just feel like there's so much that this product can help with and has the potential to help with. If you've ever read up on gut health and how much 70–80% of your immune system lies within your colon. A lot of health issues stem from poor gut health, respiratory issues, asthma, food allergies, seasonal allergies, infertility, reproductive issues. There's obviously digestive issues like IBS and diverticulitis, things like that. But so much depression, anxiety, ADHD, autism, a lot of this stuff stems from gut health. And it's been researched and people have, been writing about it, and it's finally coming to the forefront. And I think it's very important to understand that. I had no clue before I got involved with Plexus. My daughter she'll be 22 months soon, and she gets the ProBio5 and the X Factor. She had yeast rashes pretty bad, and also an eczema patch on her back that wouldn't go away. The pediatrician had given us prescription for it. It just wasn't going away. I was trying, coconut oil and things like that. It was still there. And she was around a lot of kids. We do a lot of things with moms groups and, gymborees and tumbleweeds and gymnastics, things like that. So she's around a lot of sick kids, catching hand, foot, mouth, things like colds, things like that. Got her on the ProBio5. Her pediatrician approved it, loved it. She had heard of Plexus. So I went in there with my label and showed it to her, told her I wanted my daughter to start it, and we talked about it. She loved it. So she was 15 months, I believe. So I started her. She's very small for her age. I mean, she's 22 months, she's still wearing, 6–9 month clothes. So started her a quarter capsule. And all I did was, the capsule comes apart very easily, and I would just sprinkle it in her breakfast. Things like Greek yogurt is the easiest, and it's such a good breakfast too. So I did Greek yogurt, sprinkled in her ProBio5 and her X Factor. I do a little coconut sugar, chia seeds, and she loves it. And that's an easy way to give it to her every single day. I've sprinkled in her cereal, in her eggs, peanut butter. If I put the peanut butter on a sandwich, sprinkle it on the cheese when I make a grilled cheese or something. Very, very easy. And hasn't had a yeast rash. The eczema's gone. Haven't seen it since we started. And her immune system is fantastic. For myself, my digestive issues that I had for a very long time, I went to GI doctors, physicians, things like that, and they didn't know. They did tests. No idea what was causing it. It's helped with that. I don't have those days where I just am a bloating mess and I can't button my pants because my stomach is just so bloated, to where it's even hard to eat, even though I was hungry. Don't have that anymore. I lost weight. I didn't realize that the probiotic was going to help with that. My husband, he has IBS. He won't go to a doctor, but he has. It's helped him. My mother has seasonal allergies to where she would get a rash all over her face. I mean, just red everywhere. And I felt so bad for her. Hasn't had one since she started it. So, just look at the different things it's done for my family. And, you can see why it's by far my favorite product. I love a lot of the other ones too, but if you ask me to pick one, it's the ProBio. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I love talking about probiotics, but that's my favorite, and I suggest if you haven't looked into it, please do, because everybody should be on a probiotic. Absolutely, without a doubt, with all the stuff in our food nowadays, unless you're eating 100% organic, 100% non-GMO food, you could benefit from probiotic. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great weekend.